I've never been more afraid in my life.
Is Mortis's theme music playing?
Yeah, I mean, it must be. Hey, folks, this is Boba the Vulture.
I'm Mysterious JG.
And that was an opening gag for literally the only other person on this chat. And possibly Chris Cruz, if you remember his reaction to Mortis's theme music playing one time. Poor Chris Cruz, he was doing, I don't know. Was he worldwide, or was that
It's like worldwide
WCW
or
Pro?
or something. I think it was worldwide, but you want to check your gear? I mean, you want to consider swapping up? We haven't really thought of a new strategy other than trying not to get hit as often. Yeah. The one thing is like backseat driving to the extreme. I know. The one thing I noticed, she does this like duck slightly and hide behind her parasol with it pointing towards you. She does a little pose like that for a minute before that blood cyclone, whatever, which did seem to be the worst of her attacks, at least until you damage her further. And I don't know if it's possible to stop her from healing up, but yeah, like she healed a bunch.
Yeah, I don't know
think
how to prevent her from healing.
And I would guess that she does that like once.
Yeah.
There's probably like quick like speed run strats for stopping her from doing it, but I would imagine you just have to drain all of her hit points again after she does that. But you got that. Well, the poison was actually pretty good. It was doing.
The poison was helpful.
Some hits.
Like, would it be better to go back to the Spiral Ham sword for more continuous hits, or to keep on with this, especially with its increased speed and whatnot? I don't know.
Yeah, it's. I mean, they're not doing any kind of special. Yeah, there's no elemental damage we're dealing. So, like, even guessing what her elemental weakness is doesn't help us unless you're willing to drop the point. No, wait, sorry, wait, hold on a second. What's our regular old non-directional shard?
What Vaishla? Vaishla is.
That's what you got equipped now. No, you got.
It's ice.
Healing. Okay, yeah, we never tried that. I don't know how much damage it would do. But we're not gonna have time for reflector ray or healing. So, but did you try Vaishta in that fight? I don't think you ever did.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, so you could try it. But in the meantime, Acid Jet would probably be. I doubt she's susceptible to Petra Ray.
All right. Get a pad and paper ready, because once I open this, I'm going to have the For Good Edna, and then there's going to be a number to call.
Right. For a good time, call Edna. I think we got that. We had the PC version. We got to see For a Good time, call Edna.
No, I think it's just that it's depending on when you're reading it, because the actual Edna's body actually covers.
Well, no, it's Dead Cousin Ted, not Edna. Come on.
Scarlet Thrust.
So thrust a lot. Did she take damage at all? I didn't even see. Alright, Shake's 52. Poison her ass. That's my advice to you. There you go.
Scarlet Thrust.
Scarlet Pimpernel.
Scarlet Cycle.
Oh, that was on its way.
And right, well, heal up.
Yeah, okay. Let's go eat some things.
Scrumptious.
Alright, that's enough.
Scarlet Cycle.
Is it again?
I know. I was trying to, because like I'm trying to just get down underneath it.
You're too far. You're probably too far away to hop over her, which I guess is the defense.
Scarlet Cycle.
Oh, she's damaging.
Yeah, she's trying to get an HP max in the middle of this fight.
Scarlet Thrust.
And I've forgotten how to do.
Well, you had it for a second. Hop over to.
Oh, she's Mary Poppinsing her way out of
around now.
Okay, no, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for my inventory.
Scrumptious. Scrumptious. Scrumptious.
Dude, I'll just take
Yeah, you can't just like start
You
eating
can't
raw
just
potatoes.
start eating. Yeah, I mean, potatoes is what we eat, so I don't understand why that's not a good
Even
idea.
apples aren't considered a food that you can just eat.
Well, no, I mean, I would think I can't eat Damascus.
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 Popeye can't eat Damascus. Now, if you could remember how to use your skills, there are potions that give you more MP.
So I can't give this to myself.
Right, that's the fairies give that to you. You don't have it's got a bottle top that humans aren't able to open. It's a safety cap.
Scarlet Cyclone.
Ah, there you go.
Damn you. Scarlet Thrust.
Damn you!
Scarlet
Up.
Cyclone.
There you go. Yeah, that's good boss design. It's a really punishing attack if you get hit, and it gives you a chance to punish back. That shows a good spirit. I think you might be pushing through this time.
Oh, we'll see. That's the last bit of healing I can do.
Yeah.
Blood Rain.
Ritual of the night. Oh fuck! I didn't even get to. You wasted those potions. Suboptimal.
I'm crying for them. Oh, there we go. Finally, I have Dark Metamorphosis.
You can absorb blood from nearby enemies to restore your health. But most of these bosses have a mandatory thing to get you to a new area. I can't imagine it would be useful to be able to absorb a fountain of blood.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think we screwed the pooch here.
Yeah, you should never have defeated that boss.
Yeah, I should have let her go. Just be like, hey,
Hit that
I'm
wall
gonna
there. Hit the wall. Hit the wall. Oh god, she didn't damage it before. There must be something on the other side. I meant to the left. I was joking. There was like, she made cracks appear, but I think it was like it was supposed to be blood splatter.
An effect of how cool she is.
Effect of how cool she bees. You know,
Look,
bees
she
like
bees
that
cool,
sometimes.
all right.
Get bees like that sometimes. My directional arrow will stop you from reaching the save point.
Hey, finally, I got your thing.
And you also
Again.
got a Toradar. I'm so excited. Hey, you see that little pose? It looked for a minute like you were standing on me as a platform. It's kind of neat, boss.
Let's
I mean, I'm not being weird, not like erotic trampling. I just meant it looked like you were, I was a platform. You were standing on me while I'm receiving that shot.
Dull Hammerhead, when will you learn that you should stop speaking before you think you should?
That's the problem.
Don't spit on the floor.
He's such a scooter.
New enemies in here?
What do you
No.
think? Good spell. Aha, I'm back! I'm a repeatable boss.
Hey, I got her umbrella. Ella.
Which is
Ella.
probably a sword class.
Where is?
Or not. Because I don't know.
It is now our newest, most powerful sword ever.
Well, hold on. Let me go back to it for a second.
Oh, it's fast.
Yeah, lower range, but faster. Go to equipment, and then you click on it. It's got that little slash icon. Go back to your, go back to the Murger Burger. Yeah, that does slash and,
Bust damage.
yeah. Something like that. There's 3 different damage types. So, alright, just bear that in mind. There might be individual enemies out there for whom Red Umbrella does not do as much damage.
Red
Because
Dead
they might be strong against slash, but weak against CD.
Here to be back.
Oh, hey, it's a Tom and Jerry situation. How are you going to catch that little baby? That's how.
How
Push
do I
the
catch
giant
babies?
bookshelf on top of the record player so that it will continue to play the waltz, and then you can catch a little Johann. What the hell? You hit me with an umbrella? You foppish bumbershoot tactic?
I've learned how to create
Axe
a new type
Outsider.
of demon.
Axe Outsider. Where have I seen that name?
Okay, Mike.
Ooh, that's good being murdered. Is this thing reminiscent of an enemy from a prior game?
What do you mean? There are no prior games in this series.
Well, I mean, technically there was Circle of the Moon, but... So yeah, I'm referring
No,
to
Circle of the Moon
Circle
is a
enemy.
Castlevania title.
Bloodstained Circle of the... Well, no, hold on. Something was... There's something of the moon. There was the Castlevania NES style game that they
Yes.
made as a bonus. I think a dog bio give him bonus too. But it did have enemies that were reminiscent of this, because there's nothing else that could both be inspired by. What the hell? Sorry, boss. Don't focus on this enemy if that's your target. We got plenty of time to murder them all.
Gotta murder them up. So
Why
was
limit
that
ourselves?
5 or?
I think that was 5.
Oh, we'll see.
You murdered 6. No reward for you.
I just really wanted him to be the 123 kid again, and he just wasn't doing it. Whoa, is that a new technique?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You got a silver tiara and a smoothie.
Oh yeah, I should look into that whole blood drinking thing, huh? I should look into that whole
Yeah, it's-
blood drinking thing.
in your regular life.
Is that manipulative?
Apparently not. I think it'd be conjure actually. Just hit a button and you will suck up blood. I think you gotta, like, there has to be blood on the floor as there was over there. It's not just a thing where you can, oh hey, hit that switch though.
Oh no, I can't drop down there anymore.
Oh, you can hit it again though.
Can I hit it and quit?
No, but I mean, if you wanted to go down that hole you were worried about not being able to drop
Yes.
into, I think you could.
Now it's... But you know, it's exciting because I'm starting to connect these areas together. The only problem is I don't have a...
Oh no, I can't go down there anymore. Yes, you can. Well, I don't want to go down there now.
I just wanted the option.
You still have it. That's why I'm so happy.
Can't you tell? Oh.
Ah, she
Shards.
kind of blanked on that for a second, but yeah, we got that special power.
Yeah, we got the special power of bouncing around.
Now, it's not a particularly easy one to get. You have to be fast so that these guys don't stone you, but yeah. You got it done.
Excuse me.
I like how she seamlessly drops down. It just doesn't affect her at all.
Now we got the power to rock.
Upbeat heat.
Send rhythmic blasts of flame towards foes.
Oh, and I can use Dark Metamorphosis. Yeah.
Well,
Maybe this healing shard I was telling you to get is bullshit. Maybe it's blood steel that you should be checking out. It does seem like everybody drops blood. It's not really doing that much, but
Well, I mean,
Again,
so
who knows
far
what
the
happens if you level
unleveled
it up,
version
yeah.
of it. I got chair powers. Call forth chair and set it down. It's gonna be great if I ever encounter Mr. Perfect.
That's not just a joke for me. Anybody who remembers a specific ad for the SNES, WWE, whichever game that was, anybody might have seen that advertisement. Dragon scales.
Drink
Drinkar!
recipes. I'm a drinkar.
Now you can make aperitifs. That one may be a thing you can push down from above.
Or I could summon a chair and set it down. I don't know if a chair is going to be heavy enough to do anything, but
I kind of doubt it, but it's a neat idea.
I got neat ideas sometimes.
Alright, let's see if it works before we get too excited. We can do multiple chair types. Well, let's try sitting in the chair. Okay,
Okay,
well,
it just passes right through.
Yeah, I think this is a joke shard, but I have been wrong. Rare, but it does happen.
I didn't go quite as planned.
There you go.
Oh, you gotta do this. This is gonna be
Uh,
irritating. Pretty sure you can't lift it up again using your...
Yeah. Well, the other thing is that some of those staircases, like, you might not really need. Might be possible to get up there without it from another direction. I don't really know. No blood for you, bitch. Magically animated armor on blood. I don't know, Paul. I really don't like these rooms with blood. Oh man, don't get confused. I'm your true blue loyal friend. I'm slightly lighter color.
Thank you for being a friend. Key of
Key
Celeste.
of Celeste is required.
Oh man, that's it.
Oh, check it out. The Darkness Elemental. They're like regular elementals, but they, you know, really morose. Anyway, I murdered them for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just need a Key of Celeste. And to check the time.
I got about 10 more minutes.
Yeah, man.
I mean, you got about 10 more minutes, boss. Oh, it's Thunder Elemental. Never mind. I don't even know my elementals. What am I talking about? No wonder we're so easily defeated. Darkness Elemental will give me more of a fight. You want to read that book, sir? The boss. I always love it when you read because it makes me feel cultured.
For a minute there, I thought you were asking me if I'd read any books lately. Hey, you reading good books, boss?
At last, I have solved it. My first homunculus subject was a child and recently deceased. The younger the subject and the sooner after death I act, the more quickly the crystal spreads throughout my body. That's right, I'm the evil person leaving these weird messages. So far, I've worked only with cadavers. For the living child, yes, my position in the guild is secure now.
I love it when you experiment with living children.
The first ever dollar hammerhead in the Alchemist Guild. The guild has supplied the children. See, I kind of wish you were watching Atelier Rizza and Lethal was watching this, because it has, like, cute little anime girl learning to be an alchemist, and this has, like, alright, yeah, if we can kill these kids young and then activate our alchemy when they're freshly dead, guild has supplied the children I need, I cannot how, and bade me transplant the crystal. My old friend vehemently opposes the move on moral grounds, but I wish only to complete this experiment, replenish the guild's coffers, continue my historic work. Now let the experiment begin.
Let's go! So isn't this one of those weird things where characters just leave individual pages or 2 pages from their memoirs in like a dozen different spaces across a like palace or whatever.
Oh no! Eventually, we're gonna find out that Commander Jackson is the true enemy. He's the one running the drug syndicate from his home in California. Oh hey, that's a bigger dragon you've been fighting.
You've been mean to my buddies.
Well, I guess I'm not bigger than the two-headed dragon boss, but I'm pretty big. Yeah, that's probably
No, not
you
that
want there,
big.
boss. Ah, you had the instinct to avoid the tail smash. Vertical splash. Hey, telegraphs is moves, but they're still not all that easy to dodge. Yep. Ouch.
Oh, and I didn't get any more food or anything.
No, we didn't really stock up on that stuff, did we? Well, if you had a fairy familiar, she could heal you as long as you stood still
I was
for
just
a
thinking
really
about
long
that.
time while in a boss fight. That's all it would take. No, that's not. I mean, she might be just as good as Dollar Hammerhead, but she's not going to be better. You have to stand still for her to heal you. I mean, hang out way on the edge and hope he does the wrong attack. There you go. Oh,
And
man,
it
no,
took one more hit. And she got all of the experience for the boss.
I get all the credit. Now I can use your special blood powers. You don't need that Dollar Hammerhead. You never did. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. She knows who a real friend is. The one who doesn't have the ability to heal her. I would heal you if I could, boss. You know that.
Oh, and I can't get all the... Okay, I could get all the way up there. For a minute there, I thought I couldn't get all the way up there because the only way I'd gotten that high before was being knocked that way by an attack.
Well, I'm glad I got to make a brief cameo. Oh, I get it now. You don't want my sexiness competing with your CD pose. All of termination. Terminated. So I don't want to... I don't want to shock you and blow your mind, but... You remember how, like we've been told, our mission is to defeat Geeble?
Yeah.
But when we find him, he's like... got this weird demon presence whispering in his ear, and he's kind of acting not like his old self, like maybe there's an evil influence on him. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can go fight him now. This is the actual area he's in, and you will get the bad end because we haven't figured out the evil influence plotline. You can kill Simon Belmont here. Handily, though, you can get to that boss fight, and even if you have done everything necessary to win and get the good end instead of the bad end, you can still get the bad end if you mess it up. So you don't have to fight him now if you want the bad end. But this is the area where you would get ultimate healing item. This is the area where you would fight people.
Oh yeah, that was the Bloodbringer, so that would, I'm gonna guess, is a... I don't know if that's a new sword or not.
I think it would be a great sword, so it would be further down, not up. Oh, but he didn't drop anything. He didn't drop a...
Oh, okay, he was
sword,
just a sword called Bloodbringer. He was not
Right.
an item that I picked up called Bloodbringer.
You can ride on this if you want to. Pretty safe to kill like this. Although you almost had that Super Dave Osborne thing where your piano on top of the bus got knocked off.
Yep.
That's strange. Whoa.
It's not that weird.
It's so weird.
So I keep moving away from the save point. I'm wondering if I should have just turned around and ducked back.
I mean, you can explore the Hall of Termination, try to get chests and stuff. I think you'll be able to tell when we're getting really close to the screen where you would fight Geeble. It's going to be a big, long, dramatic, stairs up kind of situation.
My theories were correct. The crystal is spreading through the children's bodies even faster than I expected.
So I guess my theories weren't correct in that sense.
My superiors have delivered the grave news that no more children can be provided. This is a setback with my current materials/children. It would take more than 10 years to amass the crystal we require. My old friend Quigley has taken to spending time with the children. I cannot fathom why. He knows the future that awaits them once they have grown enough crystal. But it is his heart to break. He believes that children are the future.
I guess he wants to teach them amusing trick shots with his rifle.
He mentioned a new line of study, the manipulation of kinetic energy, to try and slow the crystal's progress. He cannot be so foolish.
I hope
children must die.
I hope Quigley doesn't continue down this line, because it can only lead to, I hate to even imagine it, conflict between myself and Quigley. We got platinum. I'm not sure we've gotten that before.
Hey, save room!
And a pretty good timing, too.
And so
Final Fantasy VIII. I'm trying to remember what music that's from. That's I think
it was
Fantasy
7, maybe 8.
The only music I will always remember from Final Fantasy VIII is, of course,
yeah. So this is the hall termination, folks.
Which it is kind of like hell on earth, because you go there and you do hear the triple triad music. Like, you remember that episode of Star Trek Next Generation where some alien put music box music in Troy's head and like it's like that, but it's
yeah, except it's triple triad theme. I believe I told you about this, but I don't remember if it ever got shared on the stream or anywhere. But I remember my roommate at the time that game came out. That was the first time I remember ever knowing someone to pre-order a game and pick it up the day it was released. He did that. Then he played, I want to say, over 24 hours straight. No, without sleeping, doing anything. That's the thing. So I was trying to get to bed, and this is one of the times that I learned about sort of, I have a hard time shutting my brain off when there's any sort of distraction around.
Right.
And
that's this weird trait Bobo has, where if there's light and noise in the room, he can't sleep. No one understands why you're this way, Bobo.
But we shared a 2-bedroom apartment. It was not as though he was in my bedroom where my bed is and playing this game and I couldn't. But yes, even in my mind, I was like, okay, I'm not missing anything. I'm not really following the game that closely because obviously I'm not here. He skipped classes for the day or whatever. It's I'm still going to my classes, so I'm missing gaps of whatever he's doing, so it kind of doesn't matter. But I would be trying to sleep and telling my mind, I hear the music. I know he's just fucking playing triple triad. But I couldn't get my brain to shut off because I could hear.
If you want to gamble, I'm your man. Win some, lose some, it's all the same to me.
So yes. Anyhow, folks, this is the whole termination. But this is Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I am Bobo the Vulture.
I'm the Mysterious JG.
When we come back next time, we're in the Hall of Termination. We could try and go back and, do more of the Super Livra Machina place.
We could, or we could continue to go around, and every time we see an enemy, we could go, "You're terminated."
That's true.
Yeah.
And because we were watching a TV edit, that would be where it would end instead of saying any other words that follow.
I don't even
that.
remember what does she call him? Like son of a bitch or bastard?
I don't know. I can't. Like, I feel like it was like fucker or something. I don't know, but like it was definitely.
Actually, she
like,
dropped a C-bomb. It was really unusual and kind of inappropriate.
Yeah.
It's like, you terminated your fucking... Well, I don't know. A British accent doesn't make it any more acceptable for mostly American audience.
All right. But we'll see you next time, folks. Bye.
Right.
Wait, that's the wrong button.